It's a stadium so big, you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, a couple of rivals from the NFC East squaring off. It's the Philadelphia Eagles and the Dallas Cowboys. All teed up, Brandon Aubrey out for the kick. And off we go from Dallas. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. It's an up. Nice hit, Hurts fumbles. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they can't add anything after that recovery, partner, but they do take possession of the football. Well, this one's certainly off to an exciting start, partner. Hopefully this is the type of energy we're going to see the whole way today.
Defensive coaches, Kate, love to say, steal a possession, steal a possession, find a way to steal a possession. Well, they stole it on the very first play, and now with their offense in the driver's seat.
He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Brought down on the effort by Quinion Mitchell.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Ready.
Rudolph from the gun. That's knocked away. The linebacker got him in the middle of the field. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
On the ready. Let's go. Bronco 80. Trap 60. Trap 60.
3rd and long for him here. And in for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys get a perfect start. They've gone up 6-0.
You got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. They run it with Saquon Barkley. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
When you rush the passer, it's kind of like tracking down a runner. That same pass, same athleticism comes to life. He looked pretty good hunting his prey right there.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. His first throw is an interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. 1st down, ball at the 36.
Let's go now.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10.
On the play action, here's Rudolph. Right side, cut by Davis. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, 1st down.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Liking 18.
Looking from the gun. Rudolph has him on the quick hitter. And they get this down to the 12-yard line before being stopped. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. And look at this, 9 yards on a nice first down run.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18.
And he gets in, touchdown! The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
That one splits the uprights. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. But that's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
Hurts now from the gun. That's to the rookie out of TCU. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the first.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
1st and 10. Here's Hurts. This one snagged by Dallas Goedert. He's tackled there, so a nice start to a new set of downs, but let's see if they keep it. So let's examine this flag. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Wanting it after the penalty.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He's still going at the 30. This is going to take him into the red zone. He's down at the 16-yard line. They get 28 out of that play. And that's a Philadelphia 1st down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him, only to drop your hips, cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
63, 63, 63.
From the red zone on 1st. Has it down close. And they're going to be set up with 1st and goal as this goes out of bounds, Brock, at the 3-yard line.
At the 3-yard line.
180.
Barkley can't bypass that line. They stop him at the 3.
When one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line of scrimmage.
At the Cowboys' 3-yard line.
Gets it again. And he's not going to make it. Made a little progress, but they stall him at the 2. Defense making a couple of good stops here, and this brings up 3rd and goal. They'll try him left stand defensively, and they've made it 4th and goal. 1 quarter down for these two NFC East teams. Our score, 14-0. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment. Ready now for our second quarter. The Eagles have the football. Teams getting out there and ready to resume play.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Return starts from the 16. They'll have decent field position to begin with here. Bronski's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line.
At their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Here we go, set. Viking 18.
Start the drive with Blue. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
That's the kind of yardage it's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
60 Eagles, 60.
Hot quick right side. Past the 35. And he's out of bounds, but what a great play there, Brock. He's got him into field goal range. It's a huge pickup on the play. That's good for a Cowboys first down.
I love this, Kate. No issues at all going to this receiver in the short field because they know at any time when this man touches the ball, he can transform a short completion into a big play.
On first down, here's Rudolph. Got a lot behind this one. Downfield it goes. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys make it a 3-possession game. Quite the strike to his tight end, and the patience he showed waiting for that to break open. That was awesome, and it's rewarded with 6.
You know, it should be simple, Kate, right? In philosophy, it should be simple. Just plaster that big guy. Throw bodies at him in coverage, but stopping the tight end near the end zone is anything but simple with how deceptively good they are as route runners and finding that football when it arrives.
And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. I'll start this one out with Barkley. And he's brought down as the drive starts out with a 4-yard gain.
That is simply a stay-on-schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
Throwing here hurts. He throws a bullet to the center of the field. This is caught inside the 15. It's a huge pickup on the play. And that's good for an Eagles first down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A 51-yard gain. First down, Eagles.
Hurts on first down. That's caught with Saquon Barkley. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. When one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Chased out to his right. Cowboys closing in, and they get to him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
A loss of 4 yards. And it's 3rd down. 3rd
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Forced out to his right. Over the middle and complete to Goddard. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the fourth down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
He's keeping it. He's going for it. And he gets it on the sneak. Touchdown! The Eagles fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Jalen Hurts with a touchdown on a quarterback sneak to the end zone. Well, 4th and goal, and you go quarterback sneak, Brock. You know this firsthand. You better trust those big boys to help you get that ball across the goal line.
You can almost feel it the second you get done uttering the play, right? It comes out of your mouth, and those linemen just give you that look. It's like, yes, this is my chance to own the line of scrimmage, to move the people in front of me. That's a good call and better execution from the entire group.
And it doesn't get very far, just beyond the 5-yard line.
Well, that's the case of either overthinking things or somehow not thinking enough on that kickoff return. You got to think the 20-yard line is worst case. Instead, the coverage team sticks them with a really long field ahead.
Cougar 19.
Who gets the handout? Spins out one side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop it. They get 37 on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
Those outside runs so critical for running back, quarterback, O-line to hit their targets. They got a target area to expose that defense and make the most of it. And that offense just put on display some teaching tape for it.
What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
A humble 5 to 6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Back to throw. This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And this one's worked down to the 33 before being stopped. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains. Ball at the 33 for first down.
At the 33-yard line.
Go! Cowboy!
Short pass brought in. And he's taken out of bounds as he gets it down near the red zone. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
Come on. Hit! Bronco 80. 19 Lions.
Back now, pressure coming. On the move, headed right. Now he takes it. Oh, the football's loose. And he's fortunate to cover it himself, but the clock's still running as we count down to halftime.
We all saw the brief moment of full-on pimp between the ball coming out and him getting back on it. The impressive part is he kept his composure while it was still loose. One mistake didn't become 2, and he cleaned it up before any defenders could.
And the defense holds him at the 2, Brock. He can't get beyond the line. Still a couple yards short of that end zone. Timeout taken by the Eagles. That's going to be their first.
Ready? 60 Eagles, 70 Lions.
Blue again. And he will not be denied a second time. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys boat racing them to the halftime locker room. Well, we've been saying it for years, Brock. If at first you don't succeed, try that run again.
You're exactly right. It's going to take more than one stop to deter those offensive coaches from calling another run play. They've got such faith in their group up front to leverage right at the point of attack and punch it in on the second time around.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And he cuts it back right. chops him in the lead off before the half. Saquon Barkley, the touchdown. Point after added on by Elliott. And the Eagles make it an 11-point ball game.
Eagles 17.
Elliott's all set for the kickoff.
Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Returning it from the 16.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got first and 10.
Get it. Go.
They'll throw to begin this drive. Buys time, rolling right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay.
Second and 10, still at the 28.
Kevin, let's go. 18 cards.
Back to the air, it's Rudolph. Escapes the pocket. A risky throw, and they're going to intercept it. Jahan Campbell makes the play. And the Eagles get the football as he makes his third interception of this season. First down, ball at the 36. From the pistol, Hurts. He rolls to his right. Play didn't break how they wanted it, and he throws this away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36. Barkley off the pistol give. And he's going to be stopped about a half second before he can pick up the first, all down to the 26. Eagles hustling everyone back to the line.
Brings up third down.
Barkley gets it on third down. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. Philadelphia going to spend its second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that first down right there.
Hey, Silver.
On first down, Hurts. Smith pulls this one in along the sideline. And he goes out of bounds. That's going to set. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So they sent it to a second set of eyes in New York, and the call on the field is confirmed. He'll work against the blitz. And he has it in the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia! The Eagles pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dallas Goedert the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Returning from the 18-yard line. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
At their own 28-yard line.
Beginning a new drive here, but just 16 seconds to go before halftime.
19 tight. 60 Eagles. Hey.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Flush out now to his left. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
This offense has been in a rhythm, settled in and found it in the first half, but hopefully that sack for this defense can disrupt that rhythm just a little bit. Kind of reminds me, Kate, in baseball when you're facing an elite pitcher, just get somebody on base. Just make that pitcher think a little bit. Hopefully that sack for this defense does the same to the QB.
Rudolph from the gun. Chased out to his right. It connects down the sideline. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. Here's the final play of our first half.
Let's go.
There's a dive up the middle. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And add 3 to their lead as it extends to 7. First half controlled by the offenses, Brock. Let's see if the defenses can take over in the second half. We're underway. Well, gotta imagine he's gonna be headed to the kicking net after that one, right, partner? Work on how he's striking that football. That was a considerable miscue right there. So fresh set of downs after the penalty. Play action. Rudolph. Headed out right. He'll check this one down. Complete to the fullback. Great coverage all the way to the sideline. They're on him to end that quick pass before he can get vertical.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Has it in close. He has this down to the 34. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Get it. Liking 18, Pioneer. Go.
Looking from the gun, Rudolph. Forced out to his right. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket. Genuinely a coin toss whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
70 Ranger.
Back to the air they go on second down. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
Cowboy 80.
Throwing on 3rd, Rudolph. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running for it. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
And he may have just reached the edge of the red zone before going down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
Come 19. Let's go now. Ready.
He's dropping back to throw. Him on the quick hitter. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out at halftime. Well, in a close game. They needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Barkley on the shot. Massive hit. The ball is out. But it looked like an Eagle flew in and was first to the ball. They're going to maintain possession. Give them a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. Hurts now from the gun. On the move, headed right. And that was just a little bit too low to be brought in. No luck finding his receiver that time. So it'll be 3rd down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. And they'll make a stop up at the 46-yard line. That play goes for 8 yards, and it keeps this drive moving. New set of downs for him from the 46. Motioning left is their running back. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
2nd down. Hurts throwing again. Throwing all the way to the end zone here. Oh, again, it looks like a pick, but they drop it. A chance to steal it away in the end zone. Just can't finish the play.
That was it. That was their chance to escape this series. They were looking for a way out without giving up any points, and that was their ticket off the field. Unfortunately, they just couldn't quite hang on.
On 3rd down, it's Hurts. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on 4th. On 4th down, Hurts. He's going deep. And the defender comes away with it. And the Cowboys are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. And boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
Blue running to the right. And the drive starts out small, just 1 yard on that play.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Looking to throw here. Hauled in by Lamb, right side. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Up the middle, Blue. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
The defender's not going to be thrilled. The catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
70.
And they'll throw, 3rd and long. This one's caught. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good for a Cowboys first down. New set of downs for him at the 38.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first down, here's Rudolph. Taking a chance at the end zone. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas! The Cowboys lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on the fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body to try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
That one right down the middle. And the Cowboys stretch their lead to 21. Operating now to kick this one away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. First down, a run with Barkley. Small gain there, maybe 3 if he's lucky to begin this drive.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Shotgun snap for Hurts. Buys time, rolling right. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. You know, depending on which side of the ball you're looking at here, Brock, things have either been very sharp or they've been just awful to start this second half. 2 drives, 2 interceptions now.
Where do you think I'm looking, Kate?
Oh, I know. Where you been looking?
Oh, it's a miserable place to be as a quarterback, just knowing you're hurting your team, not even giving yourself a chance, giving the ball away.
No progress on first down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Cowboys football, and they should be able to coast through the 4th with that kind of lead. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Cowboy 80. 70 Timberwolves. Ready.
On the play action, here's Rudolph. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long.
That's what I call complimentary defense right there. That pressure by the group up front, that leads to the incompletion and to the benefit of that secondary.
65 catch. 65 catch.
3rd and long, they're going to throw. Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done, incomplete. Trying to force one through there. So that brings up 4th and long. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. He punted 3 times in the win last week, and this one is away. And this gets all the way down inside the 5. The officials blow it dead at the 4-yard line. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Oh, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Hurts trying again on 2nd down. And this is lofted deep down the middle. Had the window to go deep, but just couldn't make it happen. Now it's 3rd down.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
They'll air it out on third. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Deron Bland has it. And he's going to score a pick six for Dallas. Defense getting in on the fun block with that fourth quarter lead as they provide a nice little boost there with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense, and when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Hurts back to the air after the pick. He finds Brown right side. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Yeah, that's going to be knocked away, incomplete. Great defensive effort to reject that one. And it'll be 3rd and 5 coming up. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. This is complete, downfield to Smith. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. They've got 1st down from the 31. Hurts throwing again. Escapes the pocket. And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Hurts looking to throw. Finds his back. Here's Barkley. Decent gain here, but short of the 1st.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs.
And they pick him off again. Trayvon Diggs has got it. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
Ready.
3rd down run with Blue. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down, but instead they move the chains. That is one disheartening look on that defense.
Makes a cut to the right sideline. Here he goes again. And stop me if you've heard this before, Brock. They've scored again, and they grow that lead further. The Cowboys continue piling it on here in the 4th. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys continue piling onto this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. That's complete. Here's Brown. And they send him out of bounds as he gets this to the opposing 45. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And And that's a Philadelphia first down.
Great.
Back to throw, Hurts. It is Cup, left side. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. The Eagles putting up points in a game decided. Elliott on now to attempt a point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Eagles cut the lead down to a more manageable 28 points.
31. Jake Elliott to kick off for Philadelphia.
Elliott all set for the kickoff. Turpin with a return. This manages to get just beyond that 30-yard line.
Turpin on the return. The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
They've got first down from the 31.
Let's go now.
Quick throw, right side, complete to start this drive. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And it'll be first down, Dallas.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On the give, it's Blue. And he's going to have this one down to the 28. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Bronco 80. Ready?
Going with Blue here. And he's going to be hauled down at the 2. That sets up first and goal.
I love these misdirection runs. You use that defense's speed and aggressiveness against them. It is really, when you put this play in the playbook and you call it, you want to see that defense overreact, and then you cut them in half with the misdirection.
Ready? Check out.
Blue. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be second and goal.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on first and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on second down.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Down. Ready?
They'll run this with Blue. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Penalty drops him at the 1, so they've got a couple of shots left at it. It's second and goal.
Come on. 70 tempo.
They'll run here following the penalty. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Cowboys keep running away with this. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
66. Eagles 31.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Eagles in a good spot here as they come up to the line. First and 10.
Great. Set.
On the play fake, it's Hurts. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Motioning the tight end now. Throwing again on second down. Hurts. Chased out to his right. Trying to push deep downfield. And they pick him off again! Rasul Douglas picks it off!
I think it's safe to say his day is beyond repair now, if it wasn't long ago. He just hasn't been reading these coverages at all, and it's clearly not on the same page with his receivers. I think it really is now time to think about his confidence for future games and get him out of this ball game.
And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. Going to the ground again on first. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards.
It's a loss of 2.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that puts a bow on this one. For my partner Brock Heward and everyone involved on our crew, I'm Kate Scott signing off. This has been another presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Cowboys are winners as we say so long from Dallas.